Christian, and I have evidence I'm a Buddhist, and I wear no clothes, I'm a pedo, and I think that shows. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a sim pro, and I'm just a chat. I'm a black belt, you know what it is, and my carpet is all covered in jizz. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm an alpha, I live with my dad. You're a sim pro, and I'm just a chat. I'm a black belt, you know what it is, and my carpet is all covered in jizz. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing. I'm Jared Genesis. Do you know what I am saying? I'm hanging at playground, watching kids playing.
Good morning, everybody. It is 8:45 a.m. Pacific time, and I'm doing my annual Ohio State versus Michigan live reaction stream. Most of my viewership is not awake at this hour. Most of my viewership does not care about football. But that's fine. I decided a couple years ago I'm gonna watch this shit anyway, and rather than like go to a bar and hang out and watch it there, why not just watch it here on stream? Obviously, I can't show the actual game because of copyright reasons, but you know, you guys can watch and hang out. You know, I'll talk to the chat. I actually have the chat on the screen, which is something I don't normally do. I'll talk to the chat. Hopefully we'll get a couple donos here and there. And, yeah. And then I'm doing another stream later tonight. So I'll watch this for a little while, and then I'll, you know, when this is over, then I'll set up my other stream. The game always starts at noon Eastern time, so it's on unreasonably early for a football game, especially a game where, like, you go to a bar. I remember a few years ago I tried to go to a bar, and it was so packed. Even in Seattle, there's, like, a bar where all the Ohio State fans hang out at, and you couldn't get a seat. And for a 3-hour game, you need a seat, especially if you want to eat and have a beverage and that kind of shit. So if you want to watch along, most of the Fox channels are covering this game. So, you know, if you have an antenna on your TV, or you have like a different way of viewing the Fox network, it should be there. This is bigger than the Super Bowl where I grew up. Like, more people give a shit about this game than the Super Bowl. I kind of grew up in ground zero for this rivalry here. They're showing Ohio State right now, like, getting pumped up before the game starts, and they got their mascot Brutus Buckeye, which is like such a ridiculous. A Buckeye is a poisonous nut. It's a completely useless nut. So it is kind of weird that they named their team after that, but it is what it is, Tubes. And I digress. Yes, Michigan. So this is the worst season a defending national champion team has ever had. So that's something. So Michigan, undefeated champions from last year, and now this year they're like 6-5 or something. So they're not doing very well. Having myself a sparkling water. I do have adult beverages, but I'm not going to... I decided I'm not going to crack the first adult beverage until Ohio State scores their first points of the game. So we'll see how that turns out. Watch them not score until like the second half or something. I'm not the kind of person to like guarantee victory, though. The odds are in Ohio State's favor, but who knows? I am very certain that the alleged cheating, the sign stealing, helped Michigan a lot. Right? But whatever. They had a perfect season last year. We'll see. We'll see who wins. What is it? So they've played 119 times. Today is the 120th time. The only year in recent history that they missed that they didn't play was the year COVID was a big thing. Michigan has won 61 of those games. Ohio State has won 51 of those games. And then there's 6 ties or like no contest type situations where there was one game like 10 years ago where they retroactively took the win away from Ohio State because there was some kind of NCAA violation. So... I don't really have a current favorite Ohio State player. I liked Ezekiel Elliott back when he was playing. I know he went to the Cowboys. I think, right? Did he go to the Cowboys? I can't remember where he went. I'm fat. Yeah, fatter than I should be. I'm not like ridiculously fat, but I am like overweight for sure. I remember Cardale Jones, 10 years ago, the last national championship Ohio State won. They had a guy named Cardale Jones who was like their third string quarterback, and he was like huge for a quarterback. And he pulled through and they won. They went all the way and won. It was really surprising because he wasn't like the greatest quarterback, but he was good enough with a really good team, and that was amazing. About to grind up some weeds. Please vote in the poll, even if you don't care and you want to just troll me and say Michigan will win. That's fine. The cool thing about sports is, like, there's always next year. Sports never, they have an off season and then they start all over again and everyone's fresh with a fresh record and everything. So, like, Ohio State could lose today to Michigan, like a not very good Michigan team, and it would ruin their season. But it's like, there'll be another season, right? Yeah, Cardale Jones was a big quarterback that could run, and they couldn't tackle him very easily because of his strength. Michigan is at Ohio this year. They're in the Horseshoe. Ohio State has a really cool stadium. It kind of has almost like a Coliseum kind of vibe to it. I've been to a couple games there. There's probably like 110,000 people at this game. I don't know if Kendall and his dad are streaming this year. I'm not going to troll. I see, me and Kendall made up, and I stopped trolling him. So I'm not going to troll him, but maybe I'll talk a little bit of smack over there. Let's see if he's over there right now. Maybe, you know what? He's probably not streaming Michigan this year because they're not good. Oh, no, he's scheduled. I'll give him credit. Last year he did live reactions to every Michigan game, and they won every one of them. I think there's nothing wrong with some friendly sports banter. I don't watch the Raiders, so no, I didn't see the end of a Raiders game. I don't watch NFL. I don't even watch every college game because I'm usually working. So I work every Saturday. Yes. Yeah, I don't really watch the NFL. Just not interested in it. I'll watch the Super Bowl just because it's interesting that so much hoopla surrounds a game. Whew. Where is Jim Ass? He's probably watching this game somewhere. He's watching it live from Taco Bell headquarters. Yes, I do not. I am not a fan of the Michigan fan base. Yeah, not really. And where I grew up, right on the border of Ohio and Michigan, it's pretty much equal. There's just as many Michigan fans as Ohio State fans. So I'm used to it. I mean, back in the day, there'd be like a family party where we'd watch the game, and I would say probably like a third of my family members would be like Michigan fans. So I almost feel like they were trolling. Because they're like, oh, everyone likes Ohio State, so I'm going to like Michigan. Oppositional defiance. Yeah, it all goes back to the Toledo War. The Toledo War happened like 30 years before, I think it was 30 years before the first Ohio State-Michigan football game. I think it was 30. Someone can fact check me on that. The way I'm watching the game, the way I'm watching this game is that I have an old Xbox with the antenna tuner feature that they had for it. Because I'm in basically a basement, kind of. It's not a full underground basement, but it's like mostly underground. So it's hard to get antenna signal here. So, and I want to watch it like on my computer screen. So I have my Xbox with the TV tuner connected to it, and I have an antenna running from the TV tuner up to the window to get the signal, and it works just fine when it's in the window. And then I have my Xbox HDMI output going into my Elgato capture device. So I can just watch it right here. They're just showing a recap right now of, over 100 years worth of, obviously it didn't start getting televised until probably like the 50s or 60s. But yeah, they're like going through the decades here. They always talk about Woody Hayes, who's like one of the more famous old school coaches for Ohio State. And he got fired because he punched a player on the other team in the throat. He didn't do shit. Cable Box X. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. There is an HDMI in on the Xbox, which means you probably can like plug a cable box into it and view the cable channels through your Xbox if you wanted to. The new Xbox doesn't have any of that shit, but the old Xbox One does. Yeah, Ryan Day should just go gray with class. He's like around my age. I think he's maybe like a year or two older than me. I'm just letting, most of my grays are in the beard. Every now and then I'll look in the mirror on top of my head and I'll see like one super white gray hair. Super white gray hair. I realize that doesn't make sense, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I got thinning hair, which makes me look older. So that's why I wear the hat. That's why I wear the hats a lot these days, like especially outside in the summer, because I don't want a sunburn on top of my head. You could do picture-in-picture while gaming with your Xbox and cable box and use your Xbox controller as your remote to just watch TV. Yeah. Yeah, if there's something on like airwave TV, like antenna TV, then I usually do the Xbox thing down here. But really all live TV really is good for is like big live events like sports and concerts and like I guess like award shows if you're into that. You know, competition type shows. But if it's pre-recorded shit, people just watch it whenever they're ready to watch it, you know? So I guess the news and sports, game shows, I guess, which could be recorded too, depending on the game show. OHIO. People do that to me while I'm walking around in public if I'm wearing some Buckeye gear. And sometimes I forget, and I'm like, why the fuck is that person yelling letters at me? Because I'm not used to it here, but it does happen here. Yeah, Michigan 20-point underdogs. Ohio State is ranked number 2 in the country, and Michigan isn't even ranked at all. But I'm not going to talk any shit. Because you never know. I learned with the first time Trump won to like never be confident. And I know that's not sports, but for like anything to not be overconfident just because you think like the side you're on has like a really great chance. Yes, this is the big game every year. I wanted Shabisky to come on and watch this with me, but I know for a fact he's not awake yet. The game will probably be over by the time he wakes up. Oh my God, one of the commentators said they think Michigan is going to win. So 1 out of 6 of the commentators think Michigan is going to win, which is mind-blowing. But, and I don't think they will win, but I just wouldn't count them out. All right, Ohio State's about to take the field. Their coach keeps sniffing. He must have a cold or something. Yeah, he played it. That doesn't matter. And I know, like, there's former Ohio State players and a former Ohio State coach on the commentary team. But if you're, like, a real sports analyst, shouldn't you, like, analyze it fairly? I think it's time to let your bias go when you're a member of the press, right? Yep, Michigan arrogance. It's so weird to see all the players like kneel and pray to God. I'm just glad I don't have to look at Harbaugh. Oh, now they're playing. We got to pray to America. Pray to America, everybody. They're showing all these soldiers in their like camo, standing at attention. Show me a child. Show me a starving child. Why won't you debate me, amazing atheist? Now Michigan's taking the field. So I'm not gonna have a beverage until Ohio State scores any points, no matter what it is. It doesn't have to be a touchdown. Any points at all. So, yeah, if Ohio State wins this game, they're going to play Oregon again for the second time this year. Oregon is their only loss this year, and they only lost to them by 1 point. So that would be a good Big Ten championship game. And then they might play each other again in the playoffs. Who knows? There's a 12-team playoff. We might see Oregon versus Ohio State 3 times. God, can you just do this? Yeah, the Ducks. Damn. I mean, it was a good game. A 1 point loss it sucks to lose. It's a loss. A loss is a loss, but it's like pretty even game. It's 27 degrees in Columbus, Ohio right now. They still haven't started. The kickoff still hasn't happened yet. Huh. They're just going through the like starting lineups. when they interview the coaches, they're like, "Oh, we just got to execute and play hard and do this," and it's like, okay, it's the same shit every time. The interviews are pointless. All right, kickoff starting. Give it all we got. Play. At like 3 yards. Yeah, I've seen a few places that use the Michigan football helmet design with the 3 stripes and like the weird thing up front. I wonder where that originally came from, like who created that design. It's very unique. Michigan's not getting anywhere. So now it's 3rd and 5. So if Michigan doesn't get at least 5 yards on the next play, they're gonna have to punt it away. Princeton? I had no idea Princeton had the same helmet design as Michigan. Ohio State's is pretty common. It's just like the stripes down the center. Let's see what they do here. Oh God. Nope. They got a good completion there. So that was like 20 yards or something. A 20-yard pass, maybe like 15. So Michigan keeps it alive. Got like a 4 yard. Yeah. God, I don't know if we'll see. Michigan got off to a slow start, but now they're moving. So we'll see what they do here. All right, it's third down again. Nope. It's 4th and 4. Oh, shit. Sometimes my antenna signal gets scrambled, and it was just, like, really weird and scrambled for me. So they punted it away. I'm like, what the fuck is going on for a minute there? That's the thing about getting it from an antenna instead of like just streaming it or whatever. A big truck could come like driving down my street and block the signal or whatever. Who knows? There's so many factors. Now there's commercial nonsense. Done with the commercial nonsense. Yeah. So it's just the holiday commercials that I get very annoyed with. Yeah, you know when you stream, there is a way bigger delay than if you just get it off a broadcast. I have noticed that. I always wonder when I watch something that's live, like how much of an actual delay is it, you know, from when I see it and when it actually happens, like in real life. Especially when it's far away. Everyone get your votes in. Vote in the poll. All right, they're coming back from the commercial break. I had it muted so I didn't have to listen to the fucking commercials. I know you guys can't hear any of it, but I can hear it. All right, let's see how quick they score. Here comes their first play. They got like 8 yards. Another pass. They got the first down and more. Most of the Finnish Americans are in the Upper Peninsula. A running play with no yardage gained, really. It's so funny that my antenna worked perfectly while, like, all day. Like, I was even watching it last night, and now, like, that this is going on, I'm getting little scrambles here and there. Those bastards. All right, it's third down, and they need 2 yards. Ohio State just completed another pass, and now they're on the 31-yard line. Long pass. Oh. I think there was pass interference. That would have been a touchdown, I think, but yep. English only, USA. English only, USA. No, it's fine. Oh my God. Third and 5. It looks like we'll at least get a field goal out of it. They're going to have to kick a field goal here. We'll see if they get it. I think that, well, how far away are they? They're like, yeah, they're close enough. Let's see if they get the field goal. In college, it seems like the field goal kickers are not as good. They got it. So it's 3-0 right now, and that we're gonna open up our first drink here. This is it's Excelsior Imperial Mango. I'm muting the commercial on my. I know you guys can't hear. I wish I could at least play the sound, but I don't want to fuck this channel forever. Like, but yeah, cheers. By the way, give the stream a like if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah. Everyone in the chat, all the lurkers, say hello. Just once. If you're lurking, just say hi. Or just type anything. You can type like just an emoji if you want to. And you don't have to do anything else after. I mean, you don't have to do this too, but I just wanted to get a sense of hi, thanks for watching. All right, the game is coming back on. So Ohio State is going to kick it off to Michigan. I got a frozen pizza in the freezer that I'm going to make at halftime. Normally I would get wings, like if I wasn't streaming and it wasn't like super early. Like for the Super Bowl, I usually get wings. I don't add extra stuff usually. Maybe I don't normally add extra stuff to a frozen pizza, but when I do, maybe it's just extra cheese. Or maybe I'll like slice up a banana pepper and put it on it, but I don't add like a bunch of extra stuff. And usually nothing. I usually just take it as it is. All right, here's the kickoff. Boom. And it's into the end zone. Fair catch called, so Michigan's going to get it on the 20. Oh, yeah, no, I know what you were referencing. All right, so they're playing another fucking commercial. Let's see here. I'm gonna I'm going to check in with Kendall. Okay, that's Kendall.
The whole Brown's just going to be running with him with the ball. And now they're advertising Craven the Hunter, a film which I know that I think the Friday Night Tights people and also Midnight's Edge were both talking about these Spider-Man villains. Craven the Hunter gets an R rating, but not Venom. Venom, who's actually a known character that has spin-offs of his own stories. That's it's not as stupid a decision as Sony did with anything involving Madam Web. The whole entirety of Madam Web was.
See, he's talking about Madam Web right now.
Sydney Sweeney in your movie, and you dress her down as much as you can because you really think that another one of the superhero movie has to be going for the Anita crowd. Or Mark says that whiskey is the mark of a martial arts master. Yeah. Well, I remember Drunken Master. I don't remember what alcohol specifically that Mr. Jackie Chan was drinking.
I haven't watched Kendall in a long time. I miss his word vomit.
I think it was just like regular grain, industrial strength.
Am I still blocked in his chat? Let's see if I'm still blocked in his chat. No, I'm not.
Max says, that was sake. Well, a little strange considering a Chinese film with Japanese alcohol, but I don't remember exactly when the movie took place. I think it may have taken place during the Japanese occupation of Hong Kong, and then it would make more sense. Or rice wine. That's another one. Let's see what we got then.
Yeah, Ohio State is winning.
Max Rock says you
3-0.
Having a few beers. Unless you're somebody who's actually
Ohio State is currently winning 3-0.
And then some drunk asshole comes around and you're able to one-hand them like you're Dalton.
Yeah, I should do that.
Like Swayze in Roadhouse with his feathered mullet on, perfect.
He loves all these like pop culture references.
So tight you can tell what religion Patrick Swayze is.
Oh shit, Alan's in the background now.
Jay says, one can only think that Sydney Sweeney's character arc would be her coming out of her shell later and is the hot one, like the 80s teen movies. Yes, but remember now that stupid...
I just heard him go,
make where things like that, it's...
All right, the game's back on, so now I gotta mute Kendall and go back to the game here. So many cogs at work here. Damn. All right. We'll check in with him later. Holler if you hear me. Please like the stream, by the way. Oh, yeah, I was going to put that. Hold on. All right, Michigan's first play since they... Or, no, it's their second play. He passed. They got a first down. I always forget to do this, but I like to do this. There we go. Michigan tried to run and they didn't get anywhere. All right. So now you guys have the scoreboard. Actually, I'm going to trim that a little more. There we go. Pow, like that. Michigan's quarterback's name is Orgy. Okay? Holy shit, Orgy's running. Orgy's running. Oh, dude. All right, so that's scary. There was a 29-yard quarterback run by Orgy from Michigan. He found a gap and just ran right through it. Michigan is making some serious progress right now. Shit. Michigan's very close now. I'm putting another thing up on the screen to make it easy for everybody. Yeah, the best case scenario, well, the best case scenario would be an interception right now, but the most likely scenario is a you hold them to a field goal and hope they miss. That'll kind of paint the picture for you guys a little better too. Hey, you agreed to look at it. You could have said no. You chose to click the link and go look at it. Michigan's really close to scoring a touchdown, which... American handball. It's It's actually more of like it's a rugby derivative. And rugby actually did come from football/soccer. It was just a variation of soccer at one point. Are the Bengals playing today? Oh no, the bots are here. I hate how YouTube puts the option to ban someone from your chat right next to the option to add them as a mod. I've never done it, but do you know how many times that's probably happened where someone tried to ban someone and accidentally made them a mod? Seriously. That's happened. The two options are right next to each other. For those of you who have never ran a stream or modded a stream or anything. Michigan's tight end is from Bellevue, Washington. That's interesting. There's a lot of Bellevues, so I didn't know. There's a Bellevue, Ohio, and there's a bunch of them. I had no idea. So I wonder if he went to Bellevue High School. Surprised he didn't play for UW. I think today Oregon and Washington play each other, and that's a big rivalry game. I think Bellevue is literally just like French for beautiful view, right? It's confusing because there's a lot of towns around me, or like places around me, not necessarily towns, that have Bell in the name. Like I'm in Bellevue, and then in Seattle there's a neighborhood downtown called Belltown. And then up north near the Canadian border, there's Bellingham. Lots of bells. So there's just commercials now. Michigan's in a really good position. Like I said, they train all year for this game too. Like Michigan, if Michigan knows they're not in the championship picture, this is the game they train to win. This is their game. There was 8 years in a row in the 2010s that Michigan didn't win for 8 years. All right, 4th and 1. Let's see if they can punch it in. I will say, if Michigan beats Ohio State, they will ruin their season in many ways. Nope, could not get it. Could not get it. They went for it on 4th and 1. They did not get it. Ohio State. Ohio State gets the ball back. Michigan doesn't score shit. They went for it and did not get it. Oh, God. Oh, They went for it on 4th and 1 and did not get it. Those fucking losers. Why didn't they kick it? Why didn't they kick it? Wow, dude. They wasted that whole drive right there. They wasted, they could have kicked it and tied it up, and now Ohio State has the ball. They wasted their they should have just kicked it. The refs are reviewing it right now, but you can see the magic of video that he did not get over the line. He did not make it. He tried to jump. First down. Oh, yeah, they confirmed it. They had to review it because it's such an important play. But, yeah, Ohio State has the ball now. It was a run. It wasn't a pass. They didn't make it. They tried to run it on 4th and 1, and they did not make it. And now the quarterback for Ohio State is in his own end zone. Wow, a running play? Why would they do it? I guess because they would expect a passing play, and they would pick it off and run it back for a touchdown. They need to get it further out of the end zone. God, I thought they were going to fucking score a touchdown there, and it completely flipped. They're not getting anywhere. It's 3rd and 9 now. It seems like both of these teams have pretty solid defenses. Get it, got it, got it. No, they didn't. Michigan intercepted it. I said that was going to happen. I said that was going to happen. I said if they knew a pass was coming, they were going to intercept it. Luckily, they didn't run it back. There was an interception. Michigan intercepted it. I called that shit. I was like, oh shit, they forced them to pass, and they were ready for it. Jesus Christ. That receiver got the tackle in and stopped the touchdown. Oh, my God. They're so lucky he got that tackle. Yeah, Hall. Yeah, now they're right back. Now they're right back within scoring range. Now the tables have turned again. I think they're in this time. Nope. Damn. Their goal line defense is insane. God, we're already at the beginning of the second quarter. Very low scoring. They got it. They're in. Touchdown. Michigan scores the first touchdown of the game. All right. You guys are such cunts. I have to switch it to, and I don't mean the people actually chatting. I mean the fucking spam. I'm going to have to switch back to sub-only mode. It's just the only way to, like, really ensure that kind of shit doesn't happen. By the way, if anyone out there wants to contribute to the weekly goal, that would be much appreciated. It's linked in the top of the chat. Now we're back to commercials. Where's XRP right now? Let's take a look at XRP value. Holy shit. XRP's at $1.91 right now. Jesus Christ. Is day gone if they lose? Maybe. I don't know who they have in the wings waiting to be the new coach, though. I miss Tressel. Tressel was such a solid coach. He got fired for some bullshit. And then Urban Meyer tried to go to the NFL, and he was embarrassingly bad. It's crazy how you can be like one of the best college coaches, and then you go to the NFL, and you're like the worst coach. That's just crazy. So they're delivering Pepsi in a Lambo? Is that a Lambo? All right, they're back. I know you guys might not even be seeing the same commercials as me, but... Yep. The last 10 games we played mean nothing to us right now. It's down to a one-game season. Ohio State is our season. If we win this game, then it's a successful season. That's a quote from the 80s. Michigan, if they're not good enough to like be national title players, they train to beat Ohio State. By the way, Nick Saban was the head coach of the college that I went to, the University of Toledo. He was his first head coaching job was the head coach of the Toledo, Ohio Rockets football team for one season. And then he went to the Browns to be like an assistant coach There. Check it out. Yep. Urban coached at BGSU. Who are you, fake TJ? You must have, like, other accounts that come around here. There we go. Good, solid run. Yeah, a big difference between, obviously there are other differences like how the game is played in many ways, but like one big difference between college and NFL players is like NFL players, yeah, they're grown men, but then they're also like rich. Like they're not, because like none of these guys on the field right now are rich. They'll be lucky if they're making, like, the higher players make six figures because of endorsements now, which that didn't used to be a thing. Another catch. Oh, there's a fight on the sidelines. Whoa, it's escalating. There's people starting to fight. They're starting to fight right now. It's hard to fight someone wearing armor. They're breaking them up. They're broken up now. There's penalties because of the scuffle on the sideline. Unsportsmanlike conduct. So there were penalties on both sides and they offset each other. I guess a coach for Michigan got hurt in the scuffle. Oh, no, they put it on an assistant. Okay, yeah, the ref got knocked down and an assistant coach for Michigan. Yeah, see, this is a bitter rivalry. You don't see a lot of, like, scuffles in football because, like, there's enough aggression on the field. Oh, God. Shit. Okay. Damn, that dude can run. It's crazy how fast some of these fuckers can run. Jesus. There's a lot of booze in this. So it's 3rd and 3. Oh! No, he's down. Oh, he got hit. Oh, no, he's hurt. Ohio State's quarterback tried to run it and just got fucking smoked. I don't think he's getting up. Oh, he's back up. Okay, holy shit. They need to put someone else in right now. He got, God, he got smoked so hard. Oh, dude. They need to put someone else in. Dude. I'm texting Jeff Holiday right now. Yeah, right now they're doing what you call an injury timeout. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck they're thinking having him run like that. Who called that play? Who called having their quarterback run it? Well, he might be out for the game. They do a thing where like if they think you have like a head injury, they'll take you out, like you cannot do the game. These I fucking hate Subway. There's a Subway commercial on right now. It's so gross. Dude, he's hurt. Oh my god. He fucking I don't know what they were thinking. It's okay. Yeah! Fuck you! All right, so good run. There was a really good run just now. Dude, that Subway commercial looked like turds falling into a toilet. They're like, look at these delicious meatballs cooked in a microwave. They just brought up G. Scott. G. Scott's father is a radio talk show host in Seattle. I think he's a tight end. So they're bringing in a backup quarterback right now. Let's see what he does. But now it's another fucking timeout because they're like, oh, dude, this is serious here. Now they're showing like some really like emotional commercial. a very like, oh, it's Apple. I didn't even. It was an AirPods commercial. The progressive ads where they like show the coach that tries to stop people from becoming their parents is so ridiculous. Do you guys know that ad campaign? There's like the guy and he's like telling these like 30, 40-year-old people like don't become your parents. Isn't Black Friday over? They're like, oh, this game the day after Black Friday is sponsored by Black Friday deals. Okay. He's back. Dude, he's back already. They gave him adrenochrome shots. I was just telling Jeff Holiday. I told Jeff, they're like, he'll be back. He'll be back. He's already back. They were giving him adrenochrome shots. Do it! Oh, dude, why are you running? Why does he... Dude, he keeps running. There's a flag. Oh, a flag against the defense. All right, 5-yard penalty. I think they, yeah. 3rd and 7. I hope he doesn't run it again. He only has so many of... Oh, God, bad snap. Oh, no, they got to kick again. Kick it again. How far away are they now? Oh, they're gonna kick. This one's farther away than the last one. Oh my God. Here we go. Nope, he missed it. They're not as good in college. Like, oh, God. It, like, arced to the right. Oh, Taco Bell's selling their nostalgia menu. Relive the decades. Yeah, they did the 80s thing for a while. Now they're doing the 90s thing. Hello, mate. Oi, Gov. Oi, Gov. They're showing these dumb... There's so many insurance commercials. Like, so many. Insurance is such a bullshit product. Oh, they're showing a University of Michigan commercial. Obviously, like, Michigan is a perfectly good university to go to. Like, I'm not going to shit on, like, the actual university and all the people that go there and everything. It's, like, probably one of the better, like, public universities that's, like, you know, obviously there's, like, the Ivy League kind of schools and shit, but... All right, here we go. God, holy shit. Cutting through it. Wow, the voters still think Ohio State will win. Maybe after halftime, I'll start the poll again. It's very close, and Michigan has a slight lead here. If they score another touchdown here, it's bad news. I knew they were going to throw that fucking interception earlier. They should have just ran it again. Like, I've played Madden and shit. Like, they didn't have to throw there. They were expecting a throw. They should have ran it. And that interception is what gave Michigan the touchdown. All right. 3rd and 5. Let's see what Michigan tries to pull here. Nope. Incomplete. Are they going to go for it on 4th and 5 again? Or are they going to punt it? We have a lot of time left in the second quarter. Boom. And it's on the 7. I think it's on like the 6 or 7 yard line. Ohio State's running game is not doing very well. They're so far back, they need to. I would say now would be a good passing play, like a good time to run a pass. They're being aggressive and they're wow. So they're attacking the quarterback. They're putting so many people up front and then just like rushing him. Yeah, they need to change something. They need to make a halftime adjustment. Come on. Nope. They tried to run again. Nothing happened. 4th and 8. Time to punt. It's getting intense right now. Like I said, I would not count them out. Like these guys trained specifically to win this game against this team. Like all year, they're watching every game they play. This is usually the last game of the regular season. So they got to see all the games this team has played and examine the weaknesses that they saw. So they're here to win it. This is the biggest game of their lives right here. The only time Ohio State has lost to an unranked Michigan team in their home stadium was one time, November 25th, 1950, is what they just said. So, yeah, it being a home game, and it's cold outside. It's like in the 20s. Jesus. It's like, what the fuck? It's looking. Ohio State is known for making like a big adjustment after halftime and examining what went wrong if they're not doing good. But it's Michigan is playing very well for a team that's only won a little more than half of their games this year. Michigan looks really well, like really good. Now they're at 4th and 7, and there's 2.5 minutes left in the quarter. He's going to try to kick one. It's going to make it 10-3, which is pretty huge. We'll see if these guys, if this. Wow, yeah, this guy can kick. So let's see if he can do it. Is there an injured guy on the sideline? Oh, dude, yeah, that guy got trampled, basically. All right, here comes a really long kick from Michigan, and this guy's known for being good, so let's see what he does. He got it. 10-0. That guy might be the factor that really shapes this game. A 50-yard field goal is big in college. That guy might. They were just saying the NFL scouts. He's from Arizona, Chandler, Arizona. Dominic Zavada. He's 93%. That's insane. So their entire the analysts that are covering this game are explaining right now that Michigan builds their entire season to beat Ohio State. And then if they win the other games, so be it. But they build it to actually beat Ohio State specifically. They were just saying that. What's up? If you just showed up, please like the stream. Doing a live reaction. We're coming up on halftime here in a minute, in 2 minutes. It's pretty fucking crazy. Like I never declare victory ahead of time. But hopefully there's still plenty of time and it's not a blowout. God, dude, they are fucking. They're making the quarterback have to run to protect himself, and then but then they still have like coverage on the receivers. Like, wow, that was tipped away too. That was almost an interception. All right, 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4. They're playing the Smiths as they like go to commercial break. That's so weird that they do that. Through to the outside. Are they throwing it up the middle too much? I haven't been analyzing like what they do every time. I'm just like reacting to it as it happens. It looks like the run is completely ineffective, which is bad. You should be able to get rushing yardage. Now they're showing a preview for this terrible looking Gladiator 2 movie. Now they're showing a Wendy's commercial. They're like, oh, you can get a fucking big cup of soda for $1. It's like I can go to a fucking grocery store and get a bigger amount of soda for that. Oh, I don't see new movies usually, and I just don't enjoy a lot of movies these days. It's funny that we still call them movies. That's like an old, like 1920s term. You know the pictures? They move. They have got. I tell you, say, fella, you heard about the pictures that move? And then there were the talkies, which we don't, because there were movies, pictures that move, and then the pictures would talk, and they called them the talkies at first. But talkies didn't stick as long, and they still ended up just calling them movies eventually. There's some weird mayo commercial that I'm watching right now. I don't know which commercials I'm watching, only I'm seeing, and then like everyone else. I imagine we get different commercials in a lot of respects. All right, 2 minutes to do something. Kick a field goal, anything. Like, do something. Yes! They threw it up the middle, but got big yardage this time. No! Dude, these snaps are so bad. Huh? These snaps are so bad. The guy who's snapping the ball, the quarterback, it bounced off the ground. What the fuck is he doing? Dude, it hit his butt. Yeah, they just they just said he hit himself in the butt with the football. What the fuck is your problem, dude? Is his butt too big to play? Like, I've seen a few bad snaps like that. There we go. First down. Jesus Christ. And it's like a minute and 20 left. Another first down. All right. I don't get like a gain of 2. Please vote in the poll. Pass interference. There it is. Pass interference, bitch. You. Second, 35. They haven't used one timeout yet, too. Yes! All right. They just scored a touchdown. Oh, my God. I was getting nervous. Now it's a tie game. There we go. Jesus Christ. Crazy as shit. All right, we go into halftime tied, which is better than how I felt about that. Like, there's too much blue in that stadium. I see them. They have to kick it off with 30 seconds left on the clock. Did the wind blow the ball off the tee? Okay. They were about to kick it off to Michigan, and the wind blew the ball off the tee. Dude, that sucks. That shitty Ohio weather. I do not miss the Ohio weather. They always play Seven Nation Army. Oh, shit. They touched the ball. Well, they got it now. Oh, my God. They got him. All right. Now they're playing Led Zeppelin. All right. It's halftime. I am going to take a quick break. I will be right back.
My wiener doesn't stink.
All right, I'm back. It's still halftime. Nothing is going on. Oh. Yeah, let's hope Ohio State wins. We'll see. I'm very impressed that they managed to tie it up where it's not like, oh God, they're going into the second half with the lead. I'm happy about that. All right. Are we back with the... By the way, if you're out there and you want to help support the channel, please send us a couple bucks with your thoughts and ideas here. Use the Streamlabs link right there in the description. Tell me who you want to win, like what you think is working, what isn't. I love it. They're showing Urban Meyer and the M, because in Ohio they cross out all the M's before the Michigan game. They go around campus and like mark off any M's, which is weird, but whatever. Hold on, we have to talk to what is Kendall doing right now? Oh my god. What the fuck is Kendall doing? Hold on.
Oh, well, there's that too.
Well, she wants to show it. What does she want to show it for?
Ow, ow. Don't be such a... Well, if you don't like it, don't be such a dirty girl.
She wants people to see it. Well, then she wants it.
Yes, she wants it. I think maybe even needs it. Oh, here's actually one from the show Euphoria, for Euphoria. Right there, just waving it around.
Well, oh, he's showing
Yes,
Sydney
there
Sweeney.
There it is. Waving it. She likes to show them off in a nice dress or a tight top. And also is a little more, by comparison to others, a little aware that, yes, she's unlike what we mentioned with Margot Robbie being in such obvious denial about owing her career to flashing her pooter to Scorsese. Ms. Sweeney, on the other hand, is a little bit more aware of you take the cash, you cash the check, and show them what they want to see. At least now. You never know, maybe later on, she'll wind up turning a Scarlett Johansson, who for years was okay with every role that where her script requires her to make sure the camera gets to see her cleavage and ass all the time, and laughing while a guy gropes her on live TV. And then from then on, it goes from that to groping on live TV and all that, to then suddenly, after a Marvel contract's done, now she's complaining about being treated like a piece of ass. Well, I predicted 24-17 earlier before the game started, and it looks like that would be a lot closer than expected. Like last week, I was, because of how Michigan's played this year, I thought it would have been a closer game against Northwestern, but nope. That was their biggest blowout win that they've had. And this one being closer, with only 10-10 at the first half is very much more accurate to what's been happening. And so what's it?
I think it's the biggest game on past.
Mark brings up Sydney Sweeney as Xenia Onatop. Can you think of a better way to go out? No. Yes, 24-17 Michigan winning. And let's see. Jay brings up nudes are going to end up online anyway, so it might as well be your idea to show your tits and ass. Yes. Show them. And remember, there's plenty of other people out there that have nudes like that posted or whatever.
I'm in Kendall's chat right now.
Then you have those where they get to be a millionaire actor.
But don't rate his chat. I told him I wouldn't rate him
with men in Hollywood. Another double standard when it comes to men in Hollywood is that when they go out of the way and they have to be in that ripped shape for women to drool over, a Jason Momoa or a Chris Pratt or whatever, the things that they got to do, the chemical enhancements to get them in shape like that, also has some adverse effects on what happens if they did full frontal nudity. I think that's why I remember Jean-Claude Van Damme made a joke about all the movies where he's always like shirtless, or you'll see him like naked from behind or whatever. But why he never did full frontal, he said, because he wouldn't want to disappoint his fans, because all those years of steroid intake means, you've got a Vienna, you've got a crunchy Cheeto and raisins. So yeah, there's not that many men in Hollywood in general that, got like this. As we were saying earlier in the week about James Woods, where probably even before anything politically motivated, why the other people were jealous of or hated James Woods was between the genius level IQ and it also being said around town that basically he had 3 legs. This was this. This is James Woods with his pants off. Because he anonymously was a producer on Oppenheimer, I don't think he gets an Oscar, but I'm pretty sure if they had to go get him, he would get his Oscar for producing Oppenheimer anonymously. He would need to really bend over with his hands to cover up the crotch on the little statue. Or Weatherman brings up, Shannon Tweed made a fortune with being pretty much the Meryl Streep of soft core late night cable stuff with, Indecent Behavior or Night Visitor or The Naked Truth, Score and other movies like that. Yeah, it was between all those movies. And remember before then she was a playmate and then found her calling. And when it comes to 1,000,001 playmates that try to go into acting and never really make it, or the best, or they get famous in, quote unquote acting, but that's because they were a playmate, like, Pam Anderson. You don't, or the other ones, at best, they get like a bunch of bit parts playing strippers and hookers and things like that. And then eventually they age out of it and hopefully they found the right man to marry. But then you have Shannon Tweed, who to talk about getting everything she'd wanted, big playmate or whatever, then gets to marry a rock star, then gets to have a long, prosperous, softcore acting career for decades on end.
Ohio State is who we thought Ohio State.
And yes, I'll tell them that you said hello, and today is a big day. Max, try it again. I'll reload.
I asked him to tell his dad I said hello.
Max, try I put the link in the store again. Try it now. Follow that link. Maybe it's a matter of the. Let's see. We got the halftime going right now. Just trying to check a little thing. Yes, it's a big day for rivalries in college football. Oregon and Washington is also playing. Let's see if the link works again. Or if the link works now. Sometimes that happens. Or also it's a matter of refreshing the page. Yes, and also remember, when you click on that button there, you have to click on that, and then it pops up of actually, checking out there on the cart. So you have to do that as well when you're on the site. That's how that works, Max. I can show it there, and I've got the link right here. Click on the link myself to see it comes up, coming up. Make sure the button works. It's loading. All right, there it is. And now, looking down.
I'm not trolling Kendall right now. Like I'm not being like, go troll this guy.
Yeah, the easiest thing to do is just refresh the feed on the site. Yeah, just click the refresh button where that is on whatever your device you have, and then it'll load in faster.
Holler if you hear me.
A few weeks ago, I did a whole big thing of reloading and reconfiguring everything. And this weekend, the whole Black Friday sale I did of reconfiguring, refreshing everything again. So it's a matter of the site actually fully loading to make sure that it works. Because if you scroll down and see the categories actually appearing, yeah, now it happens. It's a matter of also either refreshing the page or, well then, all right. Yes, I understand about that. And also, don't forget, I also have a link to my Streamlabs, the Streamlabs link. I also have that, and that goes directly to the Streamlabs. That is another one where you go there, you can go on that, and that goes straight to the PayPal I have, as opposed to going to the Google Goliath. So, yeah, the way the store works, it's just a matter of you click on there, you load it, and then you click the donate button, and of course, whichever you click on, which dollar amount with the black bar, then you put on there, then it goes. Yeah, it's a matter. You add, the site itself has to fully load where you see the items and the categories below. Then, that means it's loaded and ready. Then you click on the donation amount. It can also be a matter of, what your Wi-Fi is working in one direction or another. Because I know even in America, there's still large parts of the country that don't have the internet still can get slow or unsteady that way. I don't know what's like over in Europe. For that sake, let's also offer some Streamlabs there.
Does he have the Streamlabs up to show alerts?
Streamlabs link as well. That's the other option. It's good to have multiple options for our people to show support if you don't want to wait on it for 3 weeks after the month's done. And we've got Satan in the chat. Well then, Mulder says hello right here at this time. That's a thing with the toys like this that have the bendable figures. Oh, it was just lagging. Well, that's one of those situations where you've got the link or whatever, you got the site, and then that's the day is one of those times where the site's lagging one way or another, or your Wi-Fi is lagging one way or another. Okay, now yes. Got it. There it went. Ole, ole. Yes, now the $20 donation just came through, Max, right there. I see it. Perfect. You win. Perfect. Yeah, it was just slow. I expect that. As we are on our way with, we got the X-Files right here ready to go. The 90s stuff, along with let's give you all a better look at the progress we've made so far now that we are... May it buy many fries with sauce, says Max. Well, all right. We don't really eat fries that much unless we go from Red Robin, but with more people like this in there. And Weatherman, who worked in telecommunications and all that, he's a actual experienced worker on this, says, because internet is so cookie-driven, upload speed matters. Yes. So if it's like...
I think we're about to start the third quarter now, which I'm very excited about. Here we go.
You can see those total yards. Ohio State finally on that last drive getting things going. In those 11 first downs. Michigan, it's not like they're moving the ball, but again, they used that philosophy, that game plan, time possession, field position, and getting themselves a couple of scores. But I thought what was very apparent, and the guys touched on this, I touched on it in the first half, is just the mismatch on the outside. And now with the Buckeye offense coming on the field, you just wonder if they'll stay wide and start throwing it to those wide receivers more often. And Gus, here in the third quarter, they will be going with the wind. So it'll be a lot easier for Will Howard to throw the football.
Ohio State ready to receive. 10-10. As we start the second half from Columbus. Travion Henderson, the deep man. And he'll start.
Ooh, they're down at the 5.
Goal line. And get to the 5, maybe the 6-yard line. And that'll bring up Will Howard. Will Howard took a hard hit in that first half. They took his helmet from him momentarily, but he shook it off and came back on the field to lead him on that big scoring drive at the end of the first half.
And that's where bulk of their yards came from. First 4 drives, 81 yards. The last drive, 75 yards. And again, this Buckeye team, I know they want to run the football. They want to prove that they can win the line of scrimmage.
Oh, shit. Game audio coming through. Oh, shit. You're right. Thank you for the warning.
The talented wide receivers, and we'll see if they lean into that here.
Don't want that going on for too long, right?
10 at the 6.
Shit. Yeah. I have like several blocks in place to stop from live streaming the video. Third and 5. I want to see how OSU does their defense here, or their offense when it turns around. Here we go. There we go. First down. Pass up the middle. Another one. Another first down. They just manhandle these guys. IO! Oh my God. Batted down pass. Third and 7. I can't believe there's a bootleg stream on YouTube. But this channel would get, like, obliterated if I was showing it. There we go! There we go! Wow! Like, 25-yard run. Catch and run. I need to adjust my fucking antenna, I think. Oh, God. Threw it away. All right. I will be right back. Got to run to grab some food. Hold on. What's my No, I'll do it in like a minute. Third down. Oh, dude, that pass up the middle was almost an interception. 4th and 7. 4th and 7 for Ohio State. They're going to have to punt. Bad throw. I'll be right back. Just going to leave this up. All right. I guess the game is back up and running. Why can't I hear it? All right. Second and 8 on their own 5-yard line. Let's see. Nope. Bad pass. 4th and 6. Yeah, I don't know how well Howard will do in the NFL. I have no idea. He's not my favorite. Another commercial break. Someone's getting rich off this shit, but not me. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I have a JT Barrett jersey. I have like an Ohio, this is my Ohio State basketball jersey, but I have an Ohio State football jersey too, and it's a JT Barrett jersey. Yeah, I remember Ben Roethlisberger playing in college, and he wasn't that good. And then he went to the so it goes the other way. You can be like not very good in college and be like amazing in the NFL. Like Tom Brady wasn't this like insanely great quarterback for Michigan, you know? No, he wasn't. He played in the MAC. He played in the MAC. He played for Miami of Ohio. He never did anything significant in the MAC. Oh no! Interception. I will be right back. Shit. Yeah, Will Howard does fuck up. He should probably be replaced. Interception. Interception. Holy shit. Make sure he has it. He has it. Yep. I'm watching the replay like, did he actually have it? And I'm like, oh, yeah, he did. They should not be running it. One yard. Field goal. No! Dude! Dude. They're showing their gross ass Subway sub commercial again. Plop. It might go into overtime. Who knows? We'll see. Do they have anyone else to try to kick field goals for them? They just said how bad Michigan's offense is doing, yet it's still tied. Holy shit. I hate these commercials. I'm just going to silence them. Holy shit. Fucking. Let's see. You want Urban Meyer back? I don't think he can come back. But maybe. I don't know the rules. Oh, holy shit. They're just playing commercials right now. These commercial breaks are so long. I know the ones I'm seeing now are local because it's like, oh, Northwest Security Services. Now I'm seeing a Ford commercial. Now I'm seeing women's basketball commercial. All right. Nah. Yeah, the Michigan's kicker may be the deciding factor in this game, which is crazy, but they do seem to ignore that kind of shit a lot. Nope. Was it? Holy shit. He must have had like 1 foot in. Yeah? Yep. Oh, that piece of shit. God, they're fucking up so bad right now. They are really fucking up right now. Now they are within field goal range easily. Is it pass interference? Oh, damn. Damn. Wow, the first penalty. Yeah, one of the announcers said a trick play was coming and they just pulled one and got that crazy. No, he didn't get it. It's fourth. What? Damn it, dude. Oh, they're going to review it. Time for a bathroom break. Back. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Here we go. First and goal, Michigan. Back to pass, passes it. Intercepted! Holy shit! Oh my God, dude! That was some crazy shit. But it's like, how good can their offense do? Can we get a touchdown? Maybe. Fucking Howard. These Nissan commercials are very strange. It's like the older college players, coaches, and mascots all hanging out in this fictional world where they all drive Nissans and play video games and all kinds of weird shit, but they all drive Nissans. Come on, get some fucking yardage with this shit. Come on, motherfucker. All right, they got like halfway. Jesus, maybe 4 yards. Oh, dude. Ah. Yes. 3rd and 5. We can't rely on the fucking field goal kicker. No, dude. Oh, God. Fourth and 1. Yeah, I don't think Luke Fickell. I think Luke Fickell like randomly found himself as a coach and wasn't prepared. This is so fucked. Fucked. I'll be right back. All right. This is why when everyone was like guaranteeing that they would win, I was like, I don't know. It just seems like their roster isn't that deep. Like, there's no good bet. Like, all because I remember for years Ohio State always had like a backup quarterback that was really good too. Yeah, Delaware, that's like in the Columbus area. I used to live in Dublin. Dublin, Ohio. Yeah. Yeah. I'm from Toledo. Jesus fucking Christ. Dude, this is so huge right here. What? Oh my God. I think they probably have this now. Dude, that was fucking horrible. Yes, Urban Meyer and Jim Harbaugh were both born in Toledo, and so was I. Interesting statistic, right? You fucker. George Steinbrenner was an Ohio native. Ohio is a pretty highly populated state. A lot of people come from there. All right. You know, the next question is, if Ohio State loses this, will they stay in the top 12? What do you guys think? Will they stay in the top 12 teams and still get a shot at the playoffs? All right. 9-12, yeah. So they don't get the first round bye. Yeah, it's just like the timing, like there's 2 minutes left and Michigan can kick a field goal at worst. And it's just like they play this very good strategic game. So it'll probably the way it's looking, unless something huge happens, unless Ohio State's crazy defense can pull off some weird shit again. It might be 13-10. They play like the Browns. Bernie Kosar starting for the Buckeyes. Is Howard like a Bernie Kosar? Would you compare those two? They're not. I hate to jinx them with like 2 minutes left in the game, but it's not. They fucked up so bad by missing 2 field goals. They'd be winning right now. I don't unconditionally like just worship the team I choose to support. You know, like I'm going to be like, "Whoa, that's third down. All right." And a minute and 53 left. And their kicker can actually kick, which like is so fucking shouldn't I mean like when it's that easy to get a win, like just if you need to kick it, shouldn't you have a kicker that can fucking like kick? Well, yeah, if you're from Toledo, obviously you're a Lions fan. A lot of Steelers fans into the bandwagon Steelers fans in Toledo too. No, dude, dude, come on. Wow. Yeah, he needs to go. Ryan Day needs to go. Oh my God. Timeout, right? Yeah, that was a fuck up. He tried to call a timeout when he couldn't even legally call a timeout. That's so fucking dumb. Not looking good. Looking very bad. What did Jeff do? Jeff was cool about it because it was such a close game. This is a very close game, too. But it's not going to come down to 1 point. It'll probably come down to 7 or 3. Third and goal. Oh, God. Last time out. Very defensive game. Ohio State usually scores at least 20. I've seen them score like almost 50 in the last season. They're going to try to run it. They ran it like they should have. They're going to eat up the clock for 30 seconds and give Ohio State only like a minute left. It's very smart of them to do that, and they probably got the win, like, because this guy is like a beast. I don't know. Damn, dude. If they had had a better kicker, this would not be an issue right now. They'd be winning by, like, after this kick, if it's successful, they'd be winning by 3 still. They missed 2 field goals. And they were both at a reasonable distance. There it is. 48 seconds. Damn. Michigan has this pretty much wrapped up. Zabata. Here we go. There it is. More than likely, that'll be the final score of this game. There could be a miracle, but unlikely. How many plays can they get out of this? 3 at the most? He did a bow and arrow. Okay. I like this guy better than Harbaugh, I will say. Harbaugh was just an insufferable douchebag. Hey, yeah. Yeah, they played a pretty terrible game offensively. Their defense picked up all the slack. And they're going to lose by a field goal more than likely here. If they ran it back for a touchdown, that would make my day. Oh. Dude, he sucks. Why is he their kicker? They can't find a better kicker than this guy? Why they're like one of the top teams. They're the number 2 team right now. Why don't they have a better kicker? What is this? Why is it so hard to find a good kicker? They're going to pass it because they can't afford to eat up the clock. Yeah. I mean, he didn't make the kick, but whose choice was it to make them their kicker? They can't find someone who can kick more than 50 yards? Like, you would think out of like all of the 18 to 23-year-old football players out there that are kickers, you could find someone that could kick more than 50 yards accurately, right? How does the NFL find them? Actually, I think a lot of times they're like soccer players, right? Like they find like adult, like grown men in Europe. God, the low snaps. Nope. Incomplete. Oh my God. It's almost over. We're about to like put the final nail in it here. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Nope. Jesus fucking Christ. This is his last shot to do anything. Your last shot. This is your last try to do something. Yeah, they have one last try to do something. And the defense is ready for the throw. They might intercept it here because they're ready for it. What the fuck? All right. It's over. It is over. Michigan wins. Damn, dude. This was a huge upset. If anyone put their money on Michigan, they would have made some money. There's a flag. What's the flag? Is it against Ohio State? There it is. Wow. Insane. Like I said, I don't declare victory. Huh? Holy shit. Day is gone. Yep. Yes, I do not believe he will keep his job after this game. Michigan wins. Wow, dude. This Michigan team was not good this year. And Ohio State steamrolled almost every team they played. So this is actually a very surprising loss. But they won. They played like a better technical game, and Ohio State's shitty kicker lost the game. This is like winning the Super Bowl to them. The boos are so loud. Yes, Ryan Day. Is there a fight? They're fighting on the field, dude. They're fighting on the field right now, dude. Dude, they're literally fighting on the field right now. The cops are involved. Players fighting on the field. Holy shit. They're ripping the shit out of the Michigan flag. They stole the Michigan flag and they're like tearing it up. And now they're fighting again, dude. They're fighting again. I told you this shit was serious. They're fighting again. Oh my God, dude. It's getting dirty. Oh my God. I've never seen anything like this. Ryan Day's like, what happened? I just saw him ask some guy what happened. Like, no one's sure what's going on. What's going on? Did those guys get pepper sprayed or something? Dude, it's still kind of going on. I saw two Michigan guys and their face, they look like they got pepper sprayed or something. What is going on? I don't know what was going on with them. They both were like that. Wow. Dude, that was insane. There's a lot of shit talking going on now, too. I don't know. The flag in the middle of the O. I don't know if that's like a something to fight over. I don't care about it. They won, right? Like, I don't really care that much. Unless there's some like underlying thing that I just really don't understand. I personally don't care about that. All right. Insult to injury. Well, you know, sometimes when someone beats you, they get to insult you, I guess. I don't know. The whole thing at the end was insane. Like, it was a close game down to the end. Those are the best games to watch. I personally don't like to watch a team, like, even if it's the team I like, to watch them just, like, steamroll the other team. Then it's like, oh, ha, you know. So it was close down to the end. Just like last year, too. But this one was, they were not performing as well. So this was, they just, I guess they practiced and studied Ohio State to the point where, yes, yeah, they were ready for them. Oh God, Saddam Hussein, Saddam. Yeah, that was an unbelievable victory. Shit. What can I say? Michigan won. Congrats, Michigan. And yeah, I don't think the like fighting part was a good idea. I didn't see who started it. I don't know if like putting a flag in the middle of a field is a reason to like start a brawl or anything. But I don't know. Maybe I don't understand the etiquette. But yeah, it was Ohio State's shitty kicker that lost the game and their bad coaching. Yeah. So I think that's going to wrap up this stream, and I'll do another stream later tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.